So guys, as a first video, just wanted to kind of introduce you to my property, how I live, and some of the things that I have going on. This channel is all about self-defense for people, either convicted felons that can't have guns or for people that just don't like guns. But either way, as an introduction, going to show you guys around just some of the things that I have going and some of the things that I do on a daily basis. Just walking out here, you guys forgive me for the mess. First and foremost, there's my ATV. Just got these LEDs put on. They are super, super bright, man, plenty. As you can see, I ride with the machete up here, just in case I need to cut anything down. Over here, I've got some homemade squat stands that I built, and you got this for 40 bucks, man. I have 40 bucks in the material, whereas squat stands can be anywhere up to 500-600 bucks. 5-gallon buckets filled in with Quickcrete. Got the boards cut by the store, so I didn't even have to have a saw or anything. But what happens is you've got the right lengths, so when you're squatting, drop the bar in there and you can slide your bench right up in here. Excuse my dog's blanket. And when you're benching, you drop it right in there. Excellent way to have a budget rack. Got the battle ropes here. I can extend them out there anywhere on this beautiful property. Get that workout in. Over here, I've got my fire pit. That's my shed. A lot of stuff in there. That's my kids' pool that I just put up. Spent many, many hours leveling that thing off and still couldn't get it right. But either way, don't mind those beer bottles in there. I do not drink every day. I haven't drank in quite a while now anyway, but still. As you can see here, this is my bow setup. I've got a Matthews Craze, and I like it pretty good, man. Right now I've been shooting at 50 pounds, and I probably will up it whenever season comes in. Not trying to talk you guys to death about hunting or anything, because this channel is about self-defense. And yes, if I had to, I would use this as a last resort. I would not use it as a first resort. But anyway, this is what I got. I haven't spent like a whole ton of money on it. I did get some new sights, but they are Trophy Ridge sights from Walmart, and they literally work just fine. I've got a 9-inch stabilizer there. Pretty sure it's from Trophy Ridge as well. I think I dropped 50 bucks on that bad boy, but it's perfect because my GoPro mount goes right around this thing perfectly, like a circle. So I can get some shots there. I shoot, if you can see that, I shoot a drop away rest, excuse me. I am gonna get it changed though, because that one is line driven and I want one that's limb driven. They're way more accurate. Here, I shoot just a standard TrueFire Walmart release, and I will upgrade eventually when I can afford it and get me a nice thumb release, because this one activates with your trigger finger, but it works. Let me show you guys where I shoot. Over here, we have a homemade target, and this thing, me and my buddy made. Eventually, I'll put the plans up for it on this channel. But inside that thing, I won't be able to show you because I've already looked in the back and there's no openings. But this thing here is 6 bales of cedar chips that came from Tractor Supply. They were like $5 a piece. We wrapped that in that cellophane, or not cellophane, but saran type wrapping like you see in warehouses that they do pallets with. So we wrapped all of those bales in that. We covered it in a tarp, and at first you can see that we had, you know, targets sprayed on with spray paint, and it worked. We tore the center up, but then we started just putting targets on it there. As these stray shots, you can tell these are some very long shots that we were trying to make while we were dialing our bows in. These are probably 50+ yards, and some of them were going astray until we got our center shots adjusted and our pins adjusted and things like that. And it's held up by a couple of Walmart targets that I don't recommend because they don't last if you shoot a lot, and it's held up by a piece from that shed that fell down. But down this range here, you can see I've got everything marked off. America here is 20 yards, and I don't know if you can see it yet. I'll try to hurry. I'm not gonna make this video super long, but there's 30 marked with an old arrow. There's 40 marked with another arrow. and up there is 50. And if you go all the way back to that fence, you've got about 65 yards. I just wanted to give you guys a little introduction besides my channel trailer, shadows there, and just show you kind of where I'm at, how I'm living, what I'm doing, and hopefully this thing will grow quickly and I can share with you all the ways and the methods and the things that I found out, the legalities of self-defense for a place where you live, man, that you got your loved ones in there, your kids, your wife, whoever it may be, man, because we're limited in the things that we can do, even if we get out and we become law-abiding citizens, or in my case, if you watch my other channel, law-abiding criminals. It's a sad situation. You would think that if you put in some time and everything, you could get your rights back, but in certain situations you can't, and that's mine. I've had a federal conviction, a state of South Carolina conviction, and a state of Georgia conviction, and I'm not crying about it. I completely understand. It took me a long time to learn my lesson, but I finally did, and like I literally don't even like run a stop sign or anything anymore, but I'll never be able to get my gun rights back. So that's what the channel is about. This is my property, this is where I live, and these are the things that I do, man, and I hope you guys stay tuned for more content. See you then.